president who is a racist, a sexist, a homophobe, a xenophobe, and a religious bigot. Now, we can have differences in this country, and we do. And differences of opinion is what democracy is about. But we cannot continue to have a bigoted individual who is president of the United States. And I oppose. Real change never takes place from the top on down. It is always from the bottom on up. That is the history of the labor movement in America. It is the history of the civil rights movement in America. It is the history of the women's movement in America. It is the history of the gay rights movement in America. It is the history of the environmental movement in America. In 1944, in a speech that never got the attention that it deserves because it was at the end of World War II and Roosevelt was dead a year later, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt said something that, in my view, was very, very profound. And what he said is, look, we have, and I'm paraphrasing, we have a nation which has a whole lot of political rights enshrined in the Constitution. And these rights between you and me have not always been followed, but they are there on paper. And the rights speak of, the freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and all kinds of freedoms that Americans are entitled to. But what Roosevelt said, he said, you know what? Those freedoms are important, but we are lacking something, and that we are not having in this country economic freedom, economic rights as human rights. So let me ask you a question, and I want to throw this out to you. I'm going to take your questions in a minute, but I want to throw this one out to you. What do we mean when we talk about economic rights as human rights? What does that mean? Who wants to help me on that one? Economic rights as human rights. Right here, ma'am. Stand up. Stand up. All right, ending poverty. All right, what else do we mean when we talk about economic rights as human rights? Stand up. Stand up. We get a mic. We have a mic here? Guys, staff? All right, there's somebody there. All right, come on down here. Who wants to stand up and comment?